morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning word. Thanks for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where I share a couple-minute video, really to share for my own personal Bible study. Why? Because I wanted to see your life go from here to here. That's my life purpose. That's my life mission. I know that to be true. Okay, and how do we do that? Well, God clearly tells us we must renew our minds. Okay, and he goes on to say this: as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. If we can think like God, there is nothing that we can't achieve, because there is nothing that is impossible for God, which means that there is nothing that is impossible for you. So let's really get into this. We're going to be reading from the book of Judges, which is the 7th book of the Bible. Okay, and we're going to be reading from chapter 8, verse 29 and 31. Okay, and he reads this: Jerub-Baal, son of Joash, who's basically Gideon, okay, who we've been talking about in the last couple of videos, went back home to live. He had 70 sons of his own. Wow. For he had many wives, many wives. And his concubine, who lived in Shechem, also bore him a son whom he named Abimelek. Now, we're going to call this morning's word internal and external victories are required. Internal and external victories are required. Now, Gideon had just won one of the most amazing, if you've listened to any of these videos, the amazing battles, okay, in the Old Testament. He took 300 men and destroyed, okay, the Midianite army, who was better equipped, larger in number. We're talking they had thousands, and they were victorious and destroyed the army and led the nation of Israel out of oppression. Now, you may think automatically, because he was a success externally to the world, that internally he would have that success. But what we saw is that he lacked self-control. He had multiple women, but not only it wasn't enough that he had multiple wives, he also had a concubine as well. And it was through that concubine that he had a son. And we will go on to hear that son, okay, through that concubine actually went to murder the 70 other sons. Okay, it was disastrous because of his lack of self-control. So he may have won an external battle, but he didn't win the internal battle. And that's the problem. Some of us are so focused on winning the external battle in our businesses, in our careers, okay, in our finances, all those things that the world sees, okay, all those things that we get acknowledgement for. But the things that are internal, okay, looking at our characters, our mindset, okay, those things are internal things that the world doesn't necessarily see, but are just as important to win as your external battles, if not even more important. So that really leads me to the question of the morning. The question of the morning is this: are you focused on winning your external and internal battles and gaining victories in those things? Here's the lesson of the day. We must not be consumed with external victories, our careers, our education, our business and things like that, and then neglect the internal victories, which is character growth, spiritual growth, health growth, things that the world may not give you credit for, okay, because it's internal. You know that battle that you need to win, because let me show you something: your internal victories will have a blessing on your external victories as well. So here's the action of the day. Okay, work on winning externally to the world and internally your character. Both are vitally important. So God bless you. I really pray that helps refocus someone's mind today. And as we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please share this video, okay, with one other person. Or even if you don't share the video, share the message, because I truly believe this: if we can change the mindset, go back to what we said, of one person, we can change a community. If we can change a community, we could change the world. How scary is that? So God bless you. Thank you for joining us for another morning word, and we will see you very soon. All right, God bless you.